Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Annapuneshwari Parit, second year CSE student at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore. And I am up with a new video that is Fourier series half-wave rectifier in mathematics. So introduction to Fourier series half-wave rectifier it is a mathematical representation of a periodic functions as a sum of sines and a cosine functions. The half-wave rectifier is a simple electronic circuit that converts alternating current to direct current, that is AC to DC. In mathematics, Fourier series half-wave rectifier is a mathematical model that describes the output of half-wave rectifier. Fourier series basis. Fourier series is based on the principle that any periodic function can be represented as a sum of sine and a cosine function with a different frequencies and amplitude. And the Fourier series representation of a function, that is f of x, is given by 1 by 2 a naught plus summation a n cos nx plus summation from n equals to 1 to infinity bn sin nx, where n is equals to 1, 2, 3. Half-wave rectifier basis. A half-wave rectifier is a circuit that allows only positive half of an alternating current waveform to pass through, while blocking the negative half. The output of half-wave rectifier is fluctuating direct current waveform. The rectification process involves the use of diode that conducts current in only one direction. Fourier series half-wave rectifier. The Fourier series half-wave rectifier is a mathematical model that describes the output waveform of a half-wave rectifier. The input of the rectifier is an AC sine wave, which can be represented using Fourier series. The output waveform of a rectifier can be obtained by considering only positive half of the Fourier series representation of the input waveform. Calculation of coefficients. To calculate the coefficients of Fourier series representation of the output waveform, we need to consider only positive half of the input waveform. The coefficients can be calculated using previously mentioned formulas, that is an equals to 2 by t integration of f of x. And these are the formulas to calculate the Fourier series coefficients. Fourier series half-wave rectifier example. Let us consider an example of a Fourier series half-wave rectifier with an input waveform of a sine wave with a frequency, that is omega. The rectifier will only allow the positive half of the sine wave to pass through. By calculating the coefficients using the formulas, we can obtain the Fourier series representation of the rectifier's output waveform. The Fourier series half-wave rectifier graph. The graph of the Fourier series half-wave rectifier output waveform will show a fluctuating DC waveform with a frequency twice that of an input waveform. The amplitude of the output waveform will depend on the coefficients obtained from the calculations. The rectifier will remove the negative half of the input waveform and produce a rectified output waveform. Applications of Fourier series half-wave rectifier. The Fourier series half-wave rectifier is primarily a mathematical model used to analyze and understand the behavior of half-wave rectifiers. It can be applied in a field of signal processing to study the rectification process and its effects on the waveforms. The concept of Fourier series can also be used to analyze the harmonics present in the output waveform of a rectifier. Advantages and limitations of Fourier series. The advantage using of a Fourier series half-wave rectifier include its simplicity and ability to provide a mathematical representation of a rectified output waveform. Limitations include the assumption of ideal diode behavior, neglecting and non-identities in the rectifier circuit. The Fourier series half-wave rectifier is a theoretical model and may not accurately represent the behavior of real-world rectifiers. Conclusion. The Fourier series half-wave rectifier is a mathematical model that describes the output waveform of a half-wave rectifier. It is based on the principle of Fourier series and allows the analysis of a rectification process. While it has its limitation, the Fourier series half-wave rectifier provides valuable insights into the behavior of rectifiers. Thank you.